Like this video and subscribe to the channel right now, and get 1 week of amazing luck. Despite their seeming modesty, these powerful children are incredibly respected and strong in their neighborhood. These young people's strength will astound you considering that many of them are still in elementary school. There is no doubt that these youngsters are stronger than the normal human, whether it be due to their extreme strength training or a genetic mutation. Here are 10 of the world's strongest kids who went too far. Number 10. Mariana Namova. When Mariana Namova competed in Arnold Schwarzenegger's famed strength competition as the first powerlifter under the age of 18, she immediately gained notoriety. The champion with blonde hair and nicknamed the Princess of the Barbell started pumping iron at the young age of 10. At the age of 13, despite weighing only 130 pounds, Ariana bench pressed 240 pounds. She performed a 330-pound bench press in the 2015 Arnold Classic competition at the age of 15. She not only received a hug from Arnold Schwarzenegger as a result of this, but she also earned another title to go along with her dozen under-18 world records. In addition, she now holds the coveted title of Master of Sport for Russia's international class. She radically changed her image 8 years after making a splash in the bodybuilding scene by going from blonde to dark hair. She is now an influencer who informs her admirers about her travels thanks to her more than 32,000 Instagram followers. She also participated in the SSP Nutrition Pro Raw Bench competition at the 2016 Arnold Sports Festival, where she came in third place at 240 pounds but was later disqualified for failing a drug test and given a 2-year lifting ban. Number 9. Naomi Cutin. The 20-year-old, renowned as the world's strongest girl, has reached maturity. 11 years ago, she set a world record by squatting more than 90 kilograms. Naomi Cutin was given the nickname Supergirl after she started powerlifting at the age of 9. She had started doing it when she was 8 to spend time with her father, who had started lifting in college. A few months later, the 39-kilogram girl from New Jersey broke the previous record by squatting 97 kilograms in the 43-kilogram category for women. The previous record was held by a 44-year-old German woman, thus the New York Times reported that it was a remarkable achievement. 12 years later, at Rutgers University, Cutin is still lifting. She claimed that this was the first squat she had ever joined. At the time, she weighed 65 kilos, squatted 154 kilograms, and aimed for 158 kilograms for a competition. While breaking such records would be fantastic, she said, she now approaches competition differently than she did when she was younger. She said, "I've done this long enough to know that if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, life goes on." Number 8. CJ Center. He was known as the workout kid, and he might actually be what kids need. Years ago, CJ Center made a point of doing push-ups and sit-ups since his football coach had asked the squad of 5-year-olds to get some exercise over the weekend. Those basic activities opened a door that would change the life of the then 10-year-old forever. Center has produced numerous fitness videos and has emerged as a YouTube fitness phenomenon. His videos gave him notoriety since they show a muscular and energetic tumbler guiding people through a workout regimen. Although Center enjoys going out and exercising hard, he avoids using weights because he is aware that children should not engage in weight training. Center's secret is simple: he exercises his body and consumes a lot of healthy meals. CJ appears to be content even if he is getting tired of kids approaching him at school and asking, "Are those your actual muscles?" Number 7. Tristan Lee. We're going to meet Tristan Lee, a young man who claims that getting ripped destroyed his life. Tristan was a bodybuilding sensation, but it wasn't free. The weightlifter gained a huge internet following after becoming viral online for his body. He recently turned 20 and is currently trying to bulk up. In recent internet posts and videos, he claimed to be bigger and stronger than ever. The bodybuilder celebrity, however, recently disclosed how losing weight destroyed his life. The bodybuilder claimed in an online video that he maintained a body fat level of 4% for 2 years while consuming 1,800 calories per day, working out twice per day, and walking 20,000 steps. He stated at the beginning of the video, "Let's speak about how getting shredded destroyed my life." Tristan added that, in addition to training and having a good time, he used to play soccer and consume 3,000 calories a day. But his obsession with losing weight caused him to dramatically cut back on eating till his body fat percentage fell below 5. The 20-year-old is now looking forward to eating more, getting bigger, and just generally becoming a little more normal. His social life deteriorated as a result of not knowing what he could eat off a menu without understanding the nutrition. Number 6. Bo Jensen. The strongest child in the world at his age is a Topeka native named Bo Jensen. "I'm quite proud of all my hard work," he says, thanking everyone who had helped him get where he was. In addition to hitting home runs and hitting 200-yard golf strokes, Bo Jensen plays video games of baseball and golf. He can bench press, deadlift, and squat 548 pounds. Even so, Jensen has only one objective in mind as he trains for the USA National Powerlifting Competition in 2021. According to his father Joe Jensen, the objective was to set and break all current records, making him the strongest child in the annals of the weightlifting world. After only 10 months of competition, Bo has already surpassed both state and national records for the 10 and under age group. Number 5. Liam Hoekstra. After 13 years, a boy who was once hailed as the strongest child in the world now seems unrecognizable. When Liam tricked a 3-year-old Michigan native, his irrational muscles triggered a media and medical frenzy, earning him the moniker Little Hulk. He made an appearance in the 2014 film The World's Strongest Toddler, in which doctors described him as a medical puzzle. At the age of 3, different recordings showed Liam with the stomach and biceps of a bodybuilder, while researchers tried to pinpoint the cause of the little boy's incredible strength. At 5 months old, the infant learned to walk. At 6 months, he learned to climb stairs. At 1 year old, he could do chin-ups. At 18 months, he could pick up and move furniture. After some testing, doctors determined that Liam had a rare genetic condition called a myostatin gene mutation. Only one other case similar to Liam's has ever been documented globally. He had 40 more pounds of muscle than the average kid, which suggests he had very little body fat. At the age of 16, Liam is no longer recognizable and seems to be leading a typical adolescent life. Number 4. Andre Kostash. Andre Kostash broke the push-up world record in 2012 after finishing the feat in an incredible 2 hours and 29 minutes. After 9 years, Andre, now 16 years old, is no longer recognizable. He shares footage of his fishing and sailing escapades on his 100,000-member YouTube channel. Additionally, he often posts old footage of the competitions he participated in as a child. The Ukrainian youngster apparently started practicing gymnastics, martial arts, flexibility, and strength at the age of 5 and was lifting weights by the time he was 80. In addition to being an athlete, Andre was also an actor and a model. In 2012, he broke the world record. "I just like receiving gifts from different people," he remarked at the time, and judges from the Ukrainian Book of Records kept a watch on him to make sure that his successful attempt complied with all of the requirements. He gradually gained strength, but after a year he could only manage roughly 3,000 push-ups, falling short of his personal best of 6,000 continuous push-ups despite breaking a new record. Andre doesn't seem to be as dedicated to bodybuilding as he once was. Instead, he now enjoys traveling and taking part in other activities. Number 3. Giuliano Stro. After posting a photo 13 years after setting a number of world records, a teenager who was formerly known as the strongest boy in the world shocked his followers. Giuliano Stro, who hails from Icoana in southern Romania, first gained notoriety at the age of 5 when he broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest 33-foot hand walk. His performance of the ACT, which involved placing a weighted ball on his leg, dazzled a live Italian television audience. The record for the most 90-degree push-ups was broken by amateur bodybuilder Giuliano in 2010, who was then 17 years old. Giuliano shared a recent snapshot beside a picture of himself as a young child. Giuliano is shown pointing at his formerly strong figure sporting an award while donning loose-fitting workout attire and sliders. Giuliano was inspired to start bodybuilding by his well-known fitness-obsessed father, who set a number of unofficial records before he was 9 years old, including 20 push-ups on 4 glass bottles and a one-handed handstand for more than 20 seconds. His father showed him and his brother Claudio many impressive acrobatic and weightlifting routines. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take me 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal: you just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribes button and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 15 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 2. Yang Jinlong. The young youngster is so powerful that he can already pull cars, carry his father, raise heavy grain bags, support them on his shoulders, and do all of that without breaking a sweat. Yang Jinlong, who hails from Chuzhou, China, rose to fame online as a result of people's insatiable curiosity about what he'll pick up and carry next. The small powerhouse had once coiled a rope around himself and pulled a van weighing 1.85 tons along the road, much to the surprise of his neighbors. He can raise his father, who is roughly twice as heavy as the young youngster and weighs more than 90 kilograms. Additionally, he is showing off his power by lifting a 100-kilogram bag of cement and a 40-kilogram bag of marijuana. A 7-year-old child's weight changes depending on high composition nutrition and degree of activity. However, given that a 7-year-old boy's weight should be between 20 and 35 kilos, Jinlong is already larger than his smaller companions because he weighs more than 50 pounds. Number 1. Cosmo Taylor. Cosmo Taylor first gained national attention when he displayed his muscular physique in bodybuilding events all across the UK when he was younger. When he was 14 years old, photographs were taken of the youngster, who was then a budding talent who was anticipated to reach the pinnacle of the sport, sparkling with stage 10 as he posed for his onstage performances. The avid gym goer, who was originally from Inverness, Scotland, seems to be building muscle regularly these days. Over the past 2 years, Cosmo, who is currently thought to be in his early 20s, has been photographed lifting weights and showing off his amazing abs on Facebook. The Brit apparently started a rigorous training schedule at the tender age of 11 in order to become the country's youngest competitive bodybuilder. He admitted in an interview that he would work out with weights for an hour each day and do cardio before school in order to keep his body fat below 8%. The kid weightlifter said his parents encouraged him to take up the sport because they are fitness aficionados. "My dad is a bodybuilder, and he has always been an inspiration to me. Ever since I was tiny, I've wanted to perform on stage," Cosmo remarked in a then-current interview.